This is the first lesson in a series of lessons that I call unique chord voicings. The term unique I'm using in a technical sense. It means that there is only one position possible for that particular type of chord on the guitar neck. With most things, there are multiple places on the neck where you can play the same thing. But for these types of chords, there's only one possible position, and thus the term unique. Now, the lessons will progress from easy to difficult from a technical standpoint, not from a harmonic standpoint. Some of the easiest chords to finger are actually some of the more complex chords. So we'll start off with two very simple shapes that we can get a bunch of very interesting sounds from. The first shape has the root note on the 6th string. I'm going to do these at the 3rd fret. It is a major bar chord shape without the bar, basically. Okay, so the first two strings are played open. These chords work really well for clean electric guitar, especially a Strat type sound, or steel string acoustic guitar. That's where I use them a lot, is in my solo acoustic guitar stuff. But they have a chimey quality that's the result of the open strings mainly. So that's the shape that has the root note on the 6th string. The 5th string shape is just a 3-note power chord, root, 5th, and octave, and then the first two strings are open. So with just those two shapes, you can move them around, and as you move them around the neck, the relationship of the open strings to the shape of the chord changes. So when you switch the fret, even though the shape is the same, it's a different kind of chord because the open strings stay the same and everything else moves. The root moves, so all the relationships are different. So these are some of the most common applications for these shapes, and some of the ones I've gotten the most use out of. On the 6th string shape, at the 1st fret, the name of that chord would be an F major 7 sharp 11. If we put it at the 2nd fret, that's F sharp 7 11. 3rd fret, that's a G6. 5th fret, that's an A with an added 9th. A add 9. 6th fret is B flat, flat 5, flat 9. The 7th fret is a B11. The 8th fret would be a C major 7. If we went up to the 10th fret, that would be a D6 9. Now for the 5th string shape, at the 1st fret, that's a B flat, flat 9, flat 5, and there's no 3rd in that chord. B flat, flat 9, flat 5, no 3rd. 2nd fret, it's a B11, or you might call it a B sus, suspended. 3rd fret, that's a C major 7. 4th fret, C sharp minor 7. 5th fret, that's a D6 with an added 9. 5th fret, I'm sorry, 7th fret, that is just an E5 or an E5 8. root, fifth, root, fifth, root. 9th fret, that's an F sharp 7, 11. If we go up to the 10th fret, that would be a G6. You can also take those two shapes and play them in the open position. The 6th string shape becomes just a regular open E. And the 5th string shape, that's an A, add 9 with no 3rd. There will be more material on 1st position chords in a future lesson. Now, here's a couple examples of how these get used. There's a tune from Ozzy. It's called Killer of Giants. You can look it up on YouTube or whatever. It has a guitar intro that uses these kinds of chords. The guitar in the recording is tuned down a half step. So what I'm going to play now will be where he plays it, but he's got the guitar tuned down a half step. The intro to this tune goes from E to C major 7. It also uses the B flat, flat 9, flat 5, the G6, and the F major 7 sharp 11. So it goes like this. It starts off that's an example of the kind of sounds that you can get with this. Another tune would be a tune that's off my CD soundtracks, and the name of the tune is Latter Rain, and it does the C sharp minor 7, the A add 9 in the open position, the B11, and then the C sharp, and the A add 9, B11, then it goes to the F sharp 7, 11, C sharp minor 7, A add 9, B11, C sharp minor 7, and then C sharp minor 7, A add 9, B11, and to the E5, using the open E string there. So it sounds like this. So that'll give you an idea of where you can go with some of these chords. We'll see you the next time.